trying today on our quest for a 100% natural Thanksgiving dinner comes the cranberry relish. Now this is another great thing that you can do the week before. Pop it in the fridge, pop it out when you're ready for it. And for the most basic of cranberry relish, all you need is some sugar, an orange, and some fresh cranberries, and honestly, about 15 minutes of your time. So the first thing I want to do is wash my cranberries. I did a 12-ounce bag, and this 12-ounce bag cost me $2. So for the price of an orange and a $2 bag of cranberries, you're going to have beautiful homemade fresh cranberry relish. Now I want to scoop my cranberries up out of here to drain them. I do not want to pour this water over them because the dirt from these cranberries is going to fall to the bottom, and I don't want to pour that back over my cranberries. So this looked like a really pretty clean bag of cranberries. There's just a few dirt particles in there. Sometimes it's a lot, sometimes not so much. So for our orange, we want to first zest it. Now I have washed my orange really well. I'm just going to zest the whole thing, and I'm just going to keep that zest and set it aside. So I'm going to squeeze my orange and get all the juice I can out of it. And what I'm looking for is about 3/4 cup of liquid. So I've got about a half a cup of orange juice. So I'm just going to bring this up to the 3/4 line with water. So to my pan, I've got my washed cranberries. I'm doing my orange juice and water. And I'm going to do 1/2 cup of sugar. And then we're just going to slowly cook this over medium heat for about 10 to 15 minutes. Now, if you like a little cinnamon in yours, you can add a half a stick of cinnamon right now, or about a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Now, as your cranberries start heating up, they start popping, and I find this a perfect use for your potato masher. Now, we want to cook them like this, mashing every once in a while for about 10 minutes. So I've added a pinch of salt, and I've taken this off the heat. Now, if you like that kind of cranberry that's in a can that's just kind of jelly, that doesn't have any whole cranberries in it, then all you need to do is strain this. And is it easy to open up a can? But you know what those cans have in them? Of course, high fructose corn syrup. And this is our natural Thanksgiving, don't forget. No high fructose corn syrup allowed. So you can see that it's already thick, but it will continue to thicken up. The natural pectin in those cranberries and that sugar combined will help thicken this up. Now, you will find that a lot of recipes call for like a whole cup of sugar for a 12-ounce bag of cranberries, and I just think that's a whole lot of sugar. But if you want yours a little sweeter, then you can absolutely do more sugar. Now, once this cools down and you like a little crunch to your cranberry relish, well, then you can add about 1/4 to 1/3 cup of chopped pecans. I don't like to do it when it's hot because then it kind of makes them soft. But look, and isn't that beautiful? So again, we can make this, I think somebody's coming to visit. I might have to hurry up. You can make this the week before. You can make this a month before. Throw this in the freezer too and have it ready. And so let's not forget we have that orange zest. And we want to move that around in there. Now you're going to want to taste this, and it might not be sweet enough for you. But I don't think it needs to be overly sweet. You can absolutely substitute some honey for the sugar. All right, now let's take a taste and see. So fresh. You definitely pick up hints of orange. Now, I will tell you, it's not going to be as sweet as that stuff you get in a can. It does have that little bit of bitterness in the back end. But again, if you want it sweeter, add some more sugar. But I think it tastes delicious. Now, like anything, we want to let this come to room temperature before we put a lid on it and put it in the refrigerator. But coming up, I'm going to have some recipes for you for things to do with your leftover cranberry relish, if you have any. you might not, or just recipes you might want to make some cranberry relish just for those recipes. So stay with us on our quest for all natural Thanksgiving dinner. And I'm going to see you super soon, probably like tomorrow, hopefully. So I'm going to see you. Have a good time until I see you next. And until then, safe cruising.